ruthless.
KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to Reckless Thoughts. It's your boy KG, back outside with another one, trying to get it right. UV hat in representation. Done know. Listen, man, what a morning. I can't believe it. Like this, I'm having little pinch myself moments out here on this experience, out here doing this thing, boxing, talking about this. Bro, it is mental. I'll be honest with you, lot, like, when like back in the day when I was like a teenager working in retail, I said I couldn't even dream the stuff that I'm doing right now, to be honest, which is mental. Like, and this is not even saying this, you lot know, I don't say things to stunt on the community. I just say things to be like, raw, like, this is what is meant kind of possible. Like, it's mad. You lot have to understand, if you've been following Undefeated, we've done Undefeated for 4 years, no payment, nothing. And it's not like the channel's channeling, like, we're doing our thing, like, we got a real community in that, but, like, we just got to 10K, you know what I'm saying, in terms of 10K subs. So you already know, like, if you do the YouTube thing, you kind of understand, whoa, what that really means. But we put in graft, toil, and to be out here, talking about boxing, Riyadh, yo. I rode a camel this morning, 5 o'clock I went to ride a camel in the desert, on the ATVs and that. Then after we're gonna go, like, Nah. This all access thing is blowing my mind, but it just goes to show, again, not on a stunting thing, but on a inspiration thing for the people. Listen, have something, be dedicated to it. Who knows what it's going to turn into? Who knows? You never know. 4 years ago, I wouldn't have told you that we'll be out here doing this, and I'm walking out rooms and Eddie Hearn's like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, you know, shit, you know me. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for a deeper one still. Obviously, end of season. So when it's end of season, man, we're going to get into some of these topics. Something I saw the other day, we're talking about Jadon Sancho. Now, some people hear this, and I don't know how, like, diverse the audience is, but it's an interesting conversation. Now, if you're not, this is one of them ones here, and bear with me again. To the non-black people watching this right now, you probably watch this, here we go with the cultural race card, this, that, and the other. But there's some, I would say, in everything there is cultural differences. And Benny McCarthy's come out and spoken about why Jadon Sancho didn't want to apologize. And I find it really interesting. I find it like it's not like a debate, but it's interesting because both people can be right in this. So let's just break it down. And Benny McCarthy says, according to Benny McCarthy, Jadon didn't want to apologize because of how it would have made him look. If he apologized, that stigma, that thing that's around, you know, players, Brendan McCarthy broke it down to saying players from the street, players intercity, players from the ends, yeah? They're always looked at. You see how you can get a player and you can easily say they're lazy, yeah? And there's a difference because, like, let's break it down like this. Martial Berbatov, yeah? Berbatov will never be described as a lazy player. He'll say languid, the language that they'll find to break him down, classy, high IQ. You know, there's breakdowns of, because he's not like he's going to make runs and do all the other stuff, but he won't be described as lazy. But then again, Martial, nothing could have done. He was always going to be called lazy. There's that almost that and having that, almost Jadon Sancho admitting to being a lazy player, because obviously he didn't get into the team due to, you know, he didn't train hard enough. But he didn't train hard enough in that session. And I think where Ten Hag's looking at it, he hasn't got all that background, that cultural knowledge. And this, again, is from where he's coming from and how he understands the game. He's not looking at it on those different levels. He's not going to be able to say, to understand that lived experience of how players are described out here. He's just like, bro, I need my players to work. So whatever that thing that you're talking about, or you're going through, I don't see it. I don't understand it. I'm not interested in that. You're talking to someone that basically, you're speaking a language I don't understand. And that's where it comes down to, because in these cultural differences moments, you will start to speak languages that I would understand immediately what Jadon Sancho was saying in that. Now, do I agree that he should have said, you know what, I'm willing to die on the sword? Maybe not. I probably wouldn't have. But then again, the stigma of once it's dead, because it's like, let's have it right. When Pogba was described as a virus, well, why is he a virus? How many players in football are described as a virus? Like, and it sticks. Like, Pogba's one was a virus. Pogba's described as a virus, but then Joey Barton, what's he described as? In terms of from football pundits, how do they describe him? Would they say, they don't call him a virus? There's a difference on how these players are going to be addressed. These players are going to be looked at. These players are going to be spoken about. And that is a thing that is in sport. Even if you can say conscious bias, unconscious bias, and I know I'm losing people right now. I know someone's going to get on the video and be like, dislike. Well, listen, end of the day, all you can do is appreciate the voice from this experience. It's like, I get, if you don't understand because you've never experienced it, you can just say, well, boom, I don't really understand it. But I'm telling you that as someone that this is the everyday experience, like, I know what this one is. I know what oh man, and it's hard to explain feeling, or it's hard to explain like a look or how you're described or it's hard to break that stuff down, but there's so much happening there, you know, and it's a shame because there was I don't know the person that would have helped them see it from the same element. There could have been a way, even if this is where PR is important, because end of the day, if he did apologize, him keeping it pinned was crazy. Him pinning it and keeping it up for time was mental. But there should have been a better way the club handled the fallout in that situation. And when two people feel right, there's no way, like, again, that's the conflict. I feel right, you feel right. I feel like I have a point, you feel like you have a point. If you don't apologize and you play, I look like I haven't got the dressing room. I look like all these players, well, they're going to start challenging me. They might not train as hard. I could have so much on my side. Now, on the flip side is, well, this is going to follow me everywhere I go. Everyone's going to say, well, this is the player you are. Now, Jadon's about to play in the final Champions League. Really happy for him. I actually hope he wins it. Hope he wins it purely for selfish reasons in the sense of, well, I want the value to go up. Because, again, if Ten Hag is staying, I kind of would like to, you know, when a player like that goes, you want real money. I don't want I don't want to undervalue these players. I want top dollar for these players, and winning the Champions League is fantastic, and it'll be great for him. Again, a player that was struggling, a player that was getting his lunch in the youth hall, you know, to go playing in the final is awesome, and it almost feels better because we won our final. Jadon's in a FA Cup final. Well, we was in FA Cup final. Jadon's in the Champions League final. Now, Champions League final is a super level of cup in it. We can't play around to act like that's not a better cup. But again, we'll take those steps to that greatness, you know. But Jadon winning that with a club that he was at from young, you know, Man City there, it's a great story, you know what I mean? So I really hope he sees that, fulfills those dreams, and it happens for him. But I'd love to hear what you lot think about it. If you think, oh man, the flies. If you think I'm chatting rubbish and there's nothing, you don't understand the cultural differences, and he should have just apologized, let me know what you're saying. Again, there's even people gonna be that understand where I'm coming from, share the same, you know what I mean, same ethnicity, same everything as me, and they be like, you're chatting rubbish, bruv. Listen, whatever perspective you see it from, let me know. Get in the comment section. If you feel like it's too much of the comment section, call in, blood. But again, be responsible, know what you're doing, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, man. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's your boy KG. I think I'm like 8-9 minutes. Yeah, man, I'm out of here, man. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Look after yourself. Till next time, innit? Peace.
Bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Too accurate.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too accurate.
Raw. None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.